All right. Welcome back, boys.
Hello.
Yo.
How are you doing today, sir?
I am excellent. Better now. Pretty amped. Been waiting to play all week. Didn't start prep until last night, so that goes to show, you know.
Sorry to our massive viewer following, but, you know, your boy went on vacation.
Shit. I record this for us because I'm too lazy to take notes. And,
Hell yeah.
you guys usually aren't in the right state of mind. Flayleaf being what it is.
What are you talking about, dude?
Alright, so before we start, we did, I made some mistakes the last couple sessions, well, specifically last session. So Josh, one of his evolutions that he could pick for Darakb, I read the rules and interpreted them wrong. Can't actually take that till he's 5th level, the one with the ability damage, or the energy damage. But it's cool as hell, it's super iconic, so I'm going to keep it in, but it's not going to be d6 additional damage, it's just going to be +1 for now. At 3rd level, it'll be +3, and then at 5th level, it'll be like the original ability. But duration's the same, cost is only 1 point too, while you're level 1 as well. I think it's normally a 2-pointer, so that'll be kind of nice. Unfortunately, I designed this entire encounter around that ability being like included, so we're definitely... I had to rebalance some stuff. There were 4 ghouls you guys were fighting at the end of the last episode. It's actually 1 ghoul and 2 zombies, because you guys... I tested it like 10 times, and all 10 times, at least 3 of you died, so... we fixed that. Not gonna happen, hopefully. Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Blake, your camera's off, by the way.
Okay.
I was just finishing my food up. I'm here, bud. Yeah, this is actually kind of a scary encounter for real. Like there could definitely.
You
like,
said
somebody
you said it's 2 zombies and 1 ghoul.
Yeah.
Yeah, your boy has a +7 initiative. So.
Let's go.
My initiative's dog shit.
Whoa, Alafair.
11.
That's the first time that's ever happened. Attaboy.
Bill with 26. What was that, a 19?
Yeah, it's a 19. I have +7 initiative.
Holy moly, man. Dwarf with a 9. Yikes.
It's alright, at least I get to go beforehand.
Brommus and Widegrowl, what is your initiative bonus on your sheet?
Where do I see that?
Let's see.
0.
Is it next to my initiative?
Yeah.
Oh,
0.
okay. 0, yeah.
Well, you have the feat for improved initiative, I think, John, right? I think that's the one we took for you.
Where would I see that?
Hang on. Yeah. Okay, so my mistake is that... No, your initiative bonus is 5. Because we put that in there. So you and Jared both took improved initiative, which is a +4. So if you look on the main page of your sheet, John, right next to initiative, it says 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's the modifier. So if two characters tie in initiative order, the one with the higher initiative bonus goes first. Basically, is how that works.
Okay. But when I hover over the one just to the right of it, it says at initiative bonus. Would that not be it?
No, that's like the morale bonus. It's separate. So
okay.
If we're gonna add something, like if someone casts a spell on you, and it gave you, let's just say, like 5 more, and then you rolled, it changes your actual number to 10. See that now? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's like a temp slot. It's not like that on the actual paper sheet. It's a little more clear, but whoever designed this, they had to work within the constraints. So.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, we get everything set up here. Alafair was a 17.
Oops.
Barack Obama, and let's roll for our pals. Holy shit, that zombie rolled high.
What's the difference between a zombie and a ghoul?
That's a good
Hey, second.
question.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Is arcane a damage type?
No.
So, like, what damage would my arcane pool be?
It's not. It's, what that does is okay, so there's, like, different categories of weapons. There's, like, base level, cheap off the rack stuff, like what you guys have default. There's what's called Masterwork, which is +1 to hit, +1 damage. Masterwork is the minimum requirement to enchant an item. So to make an item magical, it has to be Masterwork to start, and then, like, when you enchant it, let's say it was a +1/+1 longsword, and you enchanted it, it would become +2/+2. Unless you enchanted specifically with something like fire or electricity or something, and then it changes damage type. So it's just, it retains like like a sword is a slashing weapon, what you have. Arcane Pool effectively just enchants your weapon for you. Later on, as a magus, you get different ways to spend those points. Like you can make it shocking, you can make it burning,
Okay.
you can make it vorpal, so it does
So,
crit damage, stuff
If
like
I have my arcane pool set up right now, where it's melee plus strength +1, and then
Your
my
damage
damage
would
was
be strength +1. Yeah.
1d6 plus strength +1.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had that set up correctly.
Yep.
Damn, that's actually pretty strong.
Yeah, it's pretty
It
good.
is.
I mean, it gets pretty nutty too. Fuck. Okay.
It's like how many times have you rolled something and been 1 point off that you see?
Well, it's
And-
especially important later. So is the evolution that Josh took for Darakb, because out of character, you guys as characters wouldn't know this without rolling. So if we encounter this in a situation, you're gonna have to roll for it. You can't just swing for the fences right off rip. But if something is incorporeal, like a ghost, there are penalties for using mundane weapons. Like you're not able to hit it or you're not able to do damage. With magic stuff, you can. So with spells or with like +1, shit like that.
Yeah, I see in a lot of campaigns they're asking to perception roll when they hit stuff with certain damage types and stuff.
Yeah, the way damage in this is split between, like, it's either blunt, whatever that's actually called, I forget. There's piercing, there's slashing, and then there's the magical different damage types. And a lot of those are broken down by, like, magical school too. So
Gotcha.
we'll get there when we get there. As it stands, just a quick refresher. You guys were checking the fountain, and like the whistle that the dude in the bone armor blew basically started waking these things up. Right as Brommus was sticking his head in. Valan, you're up first.
So, do I notice that they're there? Or because of the whistle, right?
Yeah, you guys all saw.
Okay. And this box right here, how do I ping?
I have to have the select tool and then left click.
Select tool. This box?
I don't see it still.
Why is it?
You have to hold it.
Oh, up. The purple. Is that you?
Yeah, this box right here. Is this? What is this?
They're like overturned fruit carts.
Okay,
Like
so it gives
little
me
vendor stands.
cover.
It can give you concealment.
Okay, and what is this?
Same thing. It's like another smaller one.
All right, I'm gonna move over So I have 20 movement, so I can only move 5 squares.
Correct.
I want to move closer to them. I'm gonna move to here, and then I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on this guy.
Okay. The zombie on the left.
Yep.
You guys, everybody, before we do anything else, let me just read you off the undead traits. This is what everybody knows about undead without having to roll. Okay, so basically everybody, especially in Ustalev, would know all of this. It's like a combination of folk legend and stuff you've heard or seen. So most undead were once living. Knowing details about the phase of existence that preceded their undeath is usually invaluable in determining what it wants. Not particularly relevant for this. You guys would know what a ghoul is. Basically, they just want to eat flesh. They're not quite mindless, but they're savage. They don't really have overarching goals. Number 2, holy water damages undead just like acid. Number 3, undead are invariably evil. So is the means to create anything that's undead. Number 4, you know that they're healed by negative energy and harmed by positive energy. And number 5, you know that they're immune to numerous magical effects, including mind-affecting effects, and abilities that affect their constitution, because they don't have constitution, they're dead.
Okay.
No mind effects, huh?
Yeah.
That's not very
A little unfortunate.
Alright. So I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on that guy.
Alright. Go ahead and make a touch attack. Range touch attack. Or if you have it set up, I think you have the macro, right? That definitely hits.
And I say, the power of Christ compels thee!
Ooh.
The power of my God compels you!
yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Hang on, let me just bump that on there. Alright. Do I do anything else, or is that it?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. The zombie that you just hit is sort of like, he just takes these little bolts of ice into his chest and just unfazed, like, just lunges over towards Brommus. Let's see, what are you, 30 feet?
Fuck.
He's going to head right over to you, kind of drawn by the scent of fresh flesh, and he's going to attempt to slam you.
I'm gonna die.
With that attitude.
Too close.
Oh boy. 17 hit.
Yes.
Alright, take 4 points of damage then. So just is like,
Rami!
that ends its turn.
I take 4 points of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm half health, guys.
Alafair, you're up now.
I'm gonna try, Josh.
Get him off me!
How far can I move from here? Because I'm not in combat, right? So can I like?
Well, no. Once
or
once
how we're
initiative,
in-
yeah.
okay.
Once initiative starts, you're in combat, so you're limited
Okay.
to 20 feet effectively. But you can cast spells. You can do knowledge checks. You guys should be able to drag yourselves.
So I can move here.
It'd be 5 squares or 4 squares.
Yeah. 1, 2.
3, 4. So you can go here.
I can't go diagonal.
3, 4. You can't cross over. Looks like a solid structure.
Like this.
If you were at that corner, you could go over here, yeah, but so you can go...
So I can make it here.
This is 20 feet, and then like
Oh,
half
fuck,
that.
dude. That is not good.
Or you can always double move, but that basically uses up both your actions and the economy, so... That's like sprinting, effectively.
Yeah. I can't cast a spell after that, though, right?
Correct. You'd effectively just be like stuck in place.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll move here. I'll sprint. Use both my actions to get right behind.
You can't drag yourself? It says it's assigned to you.
Yeah. It's not working right now, though.
You have to click move.
Yep.
Switch back to your pointer.
Yeah, you gotta have the select tool on.
Yep, I have it. Select move. It's not letting me.
Try it now.
Select move. Nope.
What the fuck?
John.
Try refreshing real quick.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let me refresh. No. Well, it won't let me.
Alright.
It just keeps panning like a window over it, you know?
You wanna go here?
As far as I can get to Josh. So if I can go...
2.
Oh, that's me. I'm so sorry.
Were
I
you
thought that was me. I'm so dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can get here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. And then, I'll just kind of scream out, Brommus! And I'll end my turn.
This is on me.
Next up is the ghoul, and seeing you sprint towards your friend, it kind of like a dog almost is like sniffs the air, and it just spits like knowing what you are, and it's gonna make a beeline like basically straight for you.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get that. Move speed is 30 feet.
Ah!
No, can't actually go there.
Oh! Oh, that's convenient.
And it's that's gonna end its turn.
Jesus.
Widegrowl, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna say.
Muscles.
I'm also gonna position myself to where I can kind of get Brommus's back and then get Alafair's back if need be. Say Brommus, and then I'm gonna attack with little Hellfire Strike.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Save me, Widegrowl.
You gotta move yourself first.
ooh, we might have lost our man.
Oh no.
No.
Oh. For real?
Uh-oh.
You're breaking up, Chase.
Remix.
Oh,
You guys,
And he's
Uh-huh.
gone.
huh.
oh, there he is.
If I turn the camera off, can you guys hear me better?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah.
It's got a poor connection still. It says I have 5,000 MS for some reason. Okay, now it's back to normal. Unfortunate. Alright, whatever. Alright, so you're gonna... Well, you're gonna attempt to hit the zombie.
Yes.
Don't think an 8's gonna do it. It is not. Alright. Brommus, you're up.
I am going to. I'm hurt. I'm at 50% HP. I'm gonna limp my way.
He gets an attack of opportunity
Yeah,
on you, though.
if you pass through the square.
You gotta
so-
come back towards me, bud.
Yeah, the ghoul could too if you were to go straight down like this, but if you pass through John's, you could be okay.
Pass through John then.
You just move through it. Go wherever you want to go. Just go down that
Pass
diagonal.
through John. And can I draw my bow and attack in one turn?
I think you had your bow out as you guys were like prowling around. I'll say it's safe to assume you guys were like tracking through the woods before you got here, and
I have my bow out.
weird shit's going. Things are blowing up. Yeah.
I'm gonna like injuredly like bend back and reach for an arrow. Draw my arrow. Shoot one right at the zombie that attacked me. And fuck you, zombie! Shit.
Let's go. Okay.
And as I shoot my arrow, my eyes turn red, and Darakb like breaks his neck almost like a bird would. Like, you know, birds can like 360 their head around.
Right.
He just like 360s his head around, like with his body still facing forward, and his eyes just turn completely red.
All right. Well, he's up.
And did I hit the?
Yeah.
zombie?
Oh, sorry. I didn't. You guys can't see me. Jesus. Yeah. So, you know, the arrow just flies and just pierces right through his chest. It's hard to tell because they're very like durable, but it looks not so hot.
All right. Seeing Darakb seeing me hit the zombie that had hit me, and hit him very well with my arrow, strike him, whatever. Yeah, his eyes are red, glowing red. He takes flight like maybe 15 feet off the ground, spreads his wings, and just fire just literally just bursts from his wings, just completely, just like almost like he was like holding in a flame, and it just like bursts out of him, and he reaches forward, like kind of like comes down off the ground and strikes this zombie that I just attacked
All
with
right.
fire claws.
Give me 2 claws. Let's see it.
Alright. Just do talons?
Yeah.
Talon attack, or do I change? Do I need to change how?
You don't have to do anything. If they hit, we'll add 1d6. I'll put them, or it's rather it adds +1 now. Man.
Right.
AC 12.
Hey,
Okay.
boy's hitting.
How you drop them?
And as you heard, I come down from the sky with fire. After like the fire just like burst out of me, like I was holding it in his wings. He just comes down and just like strikes him with one, and then comes across almost like a backhand, just cleans him. And is this like a fountain right there?
Yeah, it's like a dried out,
Or is it,
empty
like
fountain.
emptied?
Yeah.
It's like a rock fountain kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
The dude just falls in the fountain and like burns for a second, like at like kind of like engulfs in flames, and then like sizzles down. It's just ashes.
Nice. All right.
Pretty bird.
Yep. At that, the second zombie is going to basically just charge over and attempt to whack Darakb. He's going to go for a slam. Oof.
It's AC 15.
Damn.
Oh.
It almost. I'm gonna make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
You said everyone?
Yeah, everybody. Alright. Brommus, Widegrowl, and Dhampir. The three of you notice that both of these zombies, it seems like when they act with this like extreme purpose. Right? They're almost a determination, even though they're mindless. But the second they do like one task, they just stop, almost like a wind-up soldier. Like they take their steps and they swing, and then they just freeze, like not sure what to do exactly. Valan, you're up again.
So seeing that the other zombie attacked Darakb, and Darakb holds a special place in my heart as my number one pretty bird, I load up an acid splash and I fire it at that zombie.
Alright.
But first, hold on a second, give me 1 second. Gotta check the range on this old. What is the range on acid splash? Oh no.
What is it?
It's 30 feet. I actually load up a Ray of Frost. But before that, I move over to here.
Okay.
Because Ray of Frost has 120 foot range.
Right on. Let it rip.
Hold on, I just wanna. Oh yeah, I got plenty.
Yeah, you're way in there, you're good.
Yeah, I got some range there. Oops, that's the wrong one. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see, Rate of Frost. I know his AC is 12, baby.
Actually, I think it's less than that, because this is a ranged touch attack. This touch is 10, yeah.
Alright.
Alright. So, let's see what we hit for. 5? Holy shit. Okay.
And I say, no one touches my pretty bird! And the icicles swirl in a circle around this big blast cone of ice.
Nice. Go ahead, make a perception check for me, too. As you, pass by the church, fired this off. I should have had you do this earlier while you and Alafair were both standing there. I'll let you roll it again. Or it'll give you advantage, effectively, because you guys were, studying the church.
Come on, baby. Give us that info.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
As you were repositioning, right as you turn around, I just imagine you kind of you're running, sprinting, and you just turn and fire off like an Ezreal cue, behind you.
Yeah.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see this basin that's on a plinth, kind of in the corner of the church. We'll call it tucked back over here, basically. It's full of water, and you see the symbols of Pharasma are faintly glowing on the outside. Pretty sure there's a basin full of holy water in the church.
Oh. Guys, I think there's holy water in this church.
All right, Alafair, that's you.
Is this zombie still running towards me?
The ghoul?
Yeah, the ghoul.
Yeah, it's like running towards you as this is happening.
Okay. I'll drop to my knees right where I'm standing, take my dagger out of my belt, and kind of open my arms with my eyes closed and say, I offer my flesh to ye, and drop the dagger. And just sit there in front of Brommus as the ghoul's charging me. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if that pays off. All right. The ghoul is going to continue sprinting towards you, and he's going to go ahead and try to take a bite out of you.
Right before he attacks.
Case, would you say he's taking a bite out of crime?
I think in this case that fits.
I'll cast Illusion of Calm, and I'll just like faint from my image that I left there.
Nice.
So like literally Brommus sees me, and like I just kind of turn my head from within my own body and faint out and leave the image of me sprawling out on the ground.
Go ahead and move yourself
And
back. Move back
yeah.
5 feet.
Yeah.
So as this happens, it sort of runs up and it just and it opens its mouth. I didn't show you what the ghoul looks like. Sorry guys, hang on 1 second. Let me paint you a picture. I'm just gonna put them in Discord real quick in the general. But it opens up this toothy maw. It's almost like it's wearing flesh around it. It doesn't have skin per se. It's just like barely containing this maw full of teeth. Oops, on my desktop. Sorry, 1 sec.
Ew.
It's like not quite human, but it retains enough of that original appearance, and it goes. It just like stretches its mouth double, maybe even triple the size a human could, and it just bites through the image, and nothing happens, and it snarls in confusion, like, and it looks around, kind of out of it for a second. Widegrowl, that's you.
Hell yeah, dude, that was sick.
I yell, wait, how's this guy's health? And like the two guys by me, what are their healths like?
The one right in front of you is dead.
Okay.
I can't see. It's got a little skull.
Burned his ass.
And it's on
Rock
fire.
did.
Yeah.
Oh,
I gave it
okay.
orange for on fire, but
I had to zoom in to see the skull. Okay. I'm gonna say, go get the holy water. I'll hold him off. And then I'm gonna. Is this guy at full health?
no, he got dinked pretty good by that ray of frost.
All right, I'm gonna. I can use my Hellfire Strike again, right?
Yeah, I think you have 2 more.
I think it's three.
Yeah.
3 total. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna. God damn it.
Yeah. So you step up to take a swing, and it's just swaying in place, and almost like a fighter that has good head movement, except you can tell it wasn't on purpose. It just doesn't have the motor control to stand up straight. Your fist just wings right past it. Brommus, that's
Me hearing about that holy water starts making my direction in that way, but I can't move that far. Or can I touch the holy water from there?
you can double move 2 squares to the left of that, which is where it's at. That would effectively be your turn. Although if you wanted to, I'd let you dip the arrow this turn, so you don't have to do it next turn.
That's what I wanted to do, is just dip the arrow.
Yeah. So if you double move, you could do that.
Where's the holy water? Right there.
Right there.
I'm gonna double move. I'm gonna say, heading towards the holy water. Hold them off, boys. And I dip my arrow in it.
Alright. Drakba's up.
Darakb again takes like 15 feet of flight and just comes down with the swipes, but this time he holds his hands to his chest like this. Just goes backhands the zombie. Backhands me down. I guess I should have rolled first. I'm not even gonna hit.
And misses both.
Oh.
But he doesn't.
Yeah. Was that your foot? Yes. Was that your other foot? Alright. So that's actually 4 points of damage. Jesus. Murder bird strikes again. Alright. Let's see. So this second zombie is gonna go ahead and turn and take a swing over at Widegrowl.
I could take it.
You gotta be fucked up now.
Oh.
Ow.
Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
Oof. Alright, so it's again like a wind-up toy. It just like pivots and lifts both its arms up and just 2 hands like brings down the fists on top of you. And that ends its turn. Valan, you are up once again.
Got a question for you, DM.
Yes, sir.
So if I go dip my hands in the holy water and then shoot a ray of frost, would it be infused with it?
It would not, unfortunately. You know, all of you would know that it would imbibe a tangible weapon with properties that would essentially be like acid to these undead. It wouldn't imbibe a spell like that.
I just thought since it was ray of frost and it's water, you know. All right. Well, knowing that, well, actually, I'm gonna move into here with my boy Brommy. How big is this opening over here? Would I still be able to see them?
Yeah, it's like the whole front face of the church is like it's just gone inwards. There's a big sinkhole. This isn't okay. So this is not to scale, but just so you guys can see, like this entire section, the church goes further back than this. It goes back this way, like a lot more. But the sinkhole is there where the Pharasma spiral is.
Okay.
So you can't like proceed any. This is just like the front atrium that it's just like a couple of walls are still standing, but the roof is.
But
gone.
I can. So this whole section is blown out, and I can see them still, right?
Correct.
Okay. Would a perception check use my action?
No.
I want to perceive whether or not there's something that I could put the holy water in to throw at them.
All right. Let's see it.
Mhm.
There's a couple of rocks you think they just wouldn't. They're not concave enough to be able to hold any kind of liquid for long enough. Certainly not to be able to run it into throwing distance.
Gotcha.
You could.
So-
there's enough. There's definitely enough for you to dunk the blade in, for sure.
Well, Phelan doesn't want to get too close to the zombie. So, knowing that, I'm just going to turn and I'm going to launch another ray of frost at the one attacking my pretty bird.
All right. Jesus. That would be a 20 for 5 damage.
What am I talking about, baby?
How
I don't miss.
how do you want to eliminate this monstrosity?
So I load up the Ray of Frost, and it's it's icicles spinning around, almost like um, um, in a machine gun, like a 100-round drum type thing. They just spin in a circle like really fast, and then they launch all forward, and they just blow a giant hole into the middle of the zombie, and it's basically just a huge circle, and you can see right through it, and all of like its entrails and its insides just blow out the other side, like it's like a hollow point.
Nice. You just got hit with a 50 cal round.
Yeah, pretty much.
So after its guts kind of just explode out the back of it, it slowly looks down at the hole in its chest and it just grunts like, ugh. And it falls backwards in like a T-pose and doesn't get back up.
Eat him, pretty bird!
Darakb caws in excitement and just like starts flapping its wings super fast. She's like super excited.
Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. Let me mark that one as dead. Alafair, you're up.
Brommus kind of left me high and dry after I put it on the line for him.
I went to the holy water, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant to ask. How do I feel about holy water?
It doesn't affect. You're not actually undead.
Because he had a successful attack on my image, it's no longer there, right?
Correct. Well, it's like it ends when the round ends, but
Okay.
even had that not been the case, like in the event something has multiple attacks, like a ghoul, it would know as soon as it like ripped through the image that obviously whatever it's trying to hit isn't actually there.
So I'll just kind of witness it like take a bite, almost like it falls through a hologram, you know?
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
goes and comes over. I'm assuming it kind of looks around and looks up and sees me. And I'll like a thief that just fell on the ground, you know, like kind of just start
Scramble
back
backwards.
Yeah, like and just start running towards as far as I can here towards Brommus and Valan. And as I'm running, I'm like screaming out like, Brommus! Valan!
You can make it to them too if you double move.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like crab walking, like boys.
Yeah. That's the end of my turn.
Hell yeah. All right, so seeing its prey like skittering away from it, it kind of like angrily looks around, and again it just lets out this like snarl, and all you guys see is just way too many teeth in this thing. They're sharp, like needle-like almost, and there's hundreds of them in its maw. And it looks at Widegrowl, and it looks over at Alafair, and it looks at Widegrowl, and it just grunts again, and it just takes off towards Alafair again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brommus?
Take the arrow as it's dipped in holy water. I look over at Alafair with like a look of like sincerity, you know, like glad he's next to me, glad, you know, like letting him know he's all right. And I draw the arrow and I like pull it up and I lick the holy water, and I pull it back and I take a shot.
I imagine that I'm like running and I'm like, Brommus! And he like points the bow at me. And he just, get down! And lets one fucking rip. And I just kind of like, ah!
Like face plant, yeah.
Yeah.
Good damage roll. Hopefully it hits.
suspense.
AC 14.
Wow.
Oh,
What a doucher.
Shitter. So you loose this arrow at it, and it just kind of like catches it on the cheek, and it peels back that like skin mask that it's got on, and it just keeps running.
Can I draw my pole arm, seeing him do that? Or do I have to wait till next arm?
No, you can do that, but that would count as your move action if you're gonna.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think
I'm
I need
scared,
to. I
dude.
think I need
I'm
to move
scared.
though too. Yeah, I'm gonna move actually.
God damn it.
Dude, I've already been hit, bro.
Yeah, I know. Well, Valen's gonna go again before.
Alright, seeing him not take damage from that, I move back like behind this wall over here on this corner. I think that's as far as I can go.
Yep. All right. Darakb, you're up.
And like fear, like skittering away. What's up? Alright, let me see my movement real quick. Happens if someone dies.
They
We'll-
die.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. You don't. It's. You get knocked unconscious first. It's what happens after that determines whether or not you're dead or not.
Yeah.
Rock was seeing Brommus injured, obviously, and missing that attack, takes flight, flies over to here on this side. Can I attack too if I take flight?
I think you have a fly speed of 60, so I'm pretty sure you could still hit.
Okay, I'm gonna as he's like coming down, like coming across, like from this brick to this brick. He attacks with his right, then with his left talon, still laced with fire, and he misses.
Unfortunately, both do not
Wait,
hit.
I think I only rolled one.
Oh, you only did roll one, yeah.
Okay, both of them.
Both whiff.
I think
He just lets out like a shrieking cry, like a failing bird.
Sorry, give me one sec. All right, Valan, your turn.
Is dipping my blade free action?
Yeah. I say if you wanted to do it last turn, you could have too.
Alright. So I'm gonna dip my blade. And then I'm gonna walk up to this homie G. And I'm gonna arcane pull him.
Okay.
My
Arcane
blade
Pool.
lights up purple. Like a soft purple flame. Dripping with the holy water on it. And I come up over my head and I slash down on him.
Nice. Tries to dodge back out of the way, but you still catch him again. Like, where do you hit him at?
If he's dodging back, I would say that I cut him on his left leg because he's pushing back with his legs, so his legs are more forward than his chest is. So it kind of just streaks down his left leg.
Nice. Alright, so as that happens, in a surprising, strange voice, he just goes, "Oh, you little wretch! How dare you! Die!" Alafair, your turn.
Shit.
As I hear him scream this, I'm just kind of still like, I'm on the ground. I like just pick my head up, and I see, I'm assuming this getting ready to attack Valan, and I know that none of my like combat abilities are really working here, but I know I can still try to manipulate what's around me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just kind of have like a, looking at the ground, like, fuck, what do I do? And then I'll like, and look up, and I'll bring my fingers to the side of my head and like, and try to recreate the sound of the whistle that summoned them with ghost sound. And have it coming from like this direction.
Interesting. Make a bluff check.
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
Hold on. Ooh, it doesn't have sense motive as a skill. That's kind of good. It is a flat. Oof. It whips its head back and it just shakes its head. It's like, more tricks. I don't think so.
So I'll immediately like, ah! come back like as far to Brommus as I can. And then that's my turn.
I'm reaching over, just holding him.
Well, wait, I'm sorry. Can I attack still? Because I cast a spell or no, right? I can't move in. Or
correct.
is Ghost Sound not a...
No, Ghost Sound is a spell. Even though it's a level 0, it's still a spell.
Okay. Alright, I'll end my turn.
Okay, everybody go ahead and roll perception for me.
What the fuck?
That bird, dude.
Okay. As Alafair is screaming for his life, after his attempted, little misdirection there, Widegrowl, Brommus, and Darakb, all three of you kind of hear this twig snap, and you turn and look from behind the church as Pablo, the High Exorcist's assistant, comes barreling out of the woods. And he raises his hand pointing at Valan, and he starts chanting, and he casts a spell. He says, "Elf boy, whoop his ass!" He casts Contagious Zeal on you. You're going to get a +2 bonus to hit. Go ahead and roll 1d6 for me, Jared. Alright, you get 2 temporary HP. There should be a portion to add that up the top of your sheet on the main page.
Oh, so I make my max 10 and my current 10.
No, you just go temp.
You go to the temp right below.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey.
So it sort of works like armor or shield or something.
Alright, I got it.
No, your max is still 10.
No, it was 8 before.
Oh, was it?
I had to take it. Yeah, I had to take it off.
Huh.
I had changed it to 10
Oh.
whenever you're saying that, and then.
Gotcha. Okay, so.
I mean, if you want to give me a free two.
No, actually, I forgot to address this at the beginning too. When you roll characters and when you level up, it's actually so the first time you get your max hit die. So in your case, it'd be a D8 plus 1. So you actually have 9 max HP. Everyone has 1 extra max HP,
Okay.
including Drogba. I just we'll add that later if we have
You
to.
didn't. You didn't apply the one.
Correct. All right.
I'm fixing mine right now because my health isn't looking good.
And
And as he's saying that, I'm saying, "Fuck you, Pablo."
he just laughs. Hearing this, kind of enraged, the ghoul snaps his head to you and he goes, "My turn!" And he's gonna go ahead and attempt to swing at you with his claws. Alright, first one just kind of, you sort of parry it with the back of the longsword. Second one missed too, or?
Both miss. Yeah, I have a 14 AC.
And he's just in his frustration and in this, just swings both times and just barely kisses air each time.
I say, "Too slow, you tiny little cock."
Alright, Widegrowl, you're up.
Oh. I'm gonna sprint over. I'm gonna give Valan some backup over there. Dusk's brother.
Oh, quickly before we do anything else. Jared, not on your turn, you can do this at any time. As you've been essentially infected with this, like, holy fervor, you could choose anyone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, anyone within 40 feet of you to give the same bonus to for the remainder of the round.
It's an action.
No. So it's you inspire them in some way. Like
Only one.
You're feeling the Holy Spirit right now. Yeah, only one person.
Give it to Darakb, my pretty bird.
All right. How do you inspire him? What do you say?
I put my arms back like this, and I start singing what sounds like gospel music, but at a Baptist orc church. That's how I said, "Come on, Spirit, come on, Spirit, come on with the Holy Spirit in my arms." As my arms coalesce, I'm pointing towards the bird, and as I spread my hands, his wings light up with the Holy Spirit.
All right, so it's sort of like a corpusant, like a pale blue, holy fire, sort of underdusts the fire that he's already got, like coming out of his wings.
Yeah.
Widegrowl, proceed.
I say, oh shit, Elf Boy's got some soul. I sprint over here, and has it been a day since I used Blood Rage?
No, you still
No?
have rounds left. You only used 3.
Okay.
That's how fast that last combat was.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use Blood Rage.
All right.
Say, get tired of this. Use Blood Rage, and it's a fire that starts building up in my hand.
Hang on one second. Let me just pump those stats real quick. I will next session. I'll make sure that this is like a buff, so we don't have to waste all this time doing this. 4+2 will save.
John's gonna knock this dude's head clear off his fucking body, dude.
Mama said knock
think-
you out.
He's literally gonna rock him, sock him, robot this dude's neck. It's like,
I just realized there's no Baptist church in this world, so please imagine whatever equivalent of what a Baptist.
a what?
An Eridan.
Oh,
An
what?
Eridan church.
No, for the
Oh,
orcs
what?
probably not. It'd be like Gorham, who's like Korn from 40k. It's like the war god.
Yeah.
A quorum church. An orc quorum church.
Just like horns playing in the background.
Yeah, just battle trumpets and skull cracking.
War drums.
All right, you may fire when ready, Widegrowl.
Alright, and then I charge up in my hand, and then you see like just a fiery glow, and I punch him forward. Like open palm. Wow.
You like 1-inch punch him.
Yeah.
Well, my reach was too short.
I got a question for you, DM.
Yep.
Did the holy water do damage to him? My sword was dipped in holy water.
Record scratch. I forgot. Man, let me look up the rules for acid 1 second. Yes, it did. That's your question. What? Oh, Archives
Wait,
Nemesis, dude.
This dude's dead. Again. Dead for the second time, dude. What a nerd.
Alright. It's gonna take 1 point of acid damage per round, so it was last round, correct?
No, it was this round because I started this round, so he hasn't taken it just yet, I guess.
Well, we'll keep that in mind. Also, give me 1 second, because I'm pretty sure the damage type of Acid Splash is, in fact, acid. It is. Son of a gun. I'll even go so far as to say you know that it will add to the dot if you hit him with Acid Splash. Alright, so Widegrowl, as you go to just kind of like hit this guy open palm, like point blank, he slips to the side, and again with this disdain on his face, he's like, "Fire and brimstone. There's devilry afoot."
I shake my hand, like,
It's just steaming.
blow it out.
Again, you smell the dirty, acrid stench of sulfur, too. Brommus, you're up.
Somebody cooking eggs?
Your hand smells like my dick after that brothel.
Oh, God.
Can I roll perception check to see if there's anybody else like out there wherever that guy came from?
You can, you don't need to, because I forgot to clear Fog of War.
Okay, never mind that.
Let me,
Josh goes, okay, I won't do it then.
Just want to make sure there's nobody out there.
why did that not work? There we go. Okay, yes. So Buddy the High Exorcist is running towards you guys as well.
And do we don't perceive them as threats?
No, they came to help you.
Alright.
Well, go ahead and roll sense motive. Yeah, they you know that they're here in earnest. Like all threats aside, all hatred aside from earlier, if there's one thing these people absolutely revile and will die putting down, it's the actual undead.
Right.
I would be wigged out too if my buddy just suddenly started speaking in tongues and flailing around. And
Yeah, I'm trying to
that.
figure this situation out. Like, this guy just came in here and did this. Their zombies were kind of like being controlled. Like, couldn't tell if they were being controlled before. I'm freaked out by the whole deal. I'm gonna run back over to the holy water. And, Can I dip my arrow and take a shot in the same turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna dip my arrow and take a shot at the zombie right by my boy Darakb. The only one left.
Mr. Ghoul. Ghoulish Daniel.
Damn.
And bam! With the holy water.
AC 14. Let's go.
I fucking do the same thing I did last time I killed that zombie. I'm standing right next to my boy Alafair. I draw that arrow, fucking lick the holy water off of it. Not all of it, just, lick it. Let that thing fly.
Alright.
Right into his throat. It's just like knuckleballs.
You know, in the movies when like they have the camera on the arrow, like as it's traveling.
Yeah, like
And
yeah.
it's just
Skyrim
like
crit.
he like look. Yeah, he like looks.
Alright. Darakb.
Oh shit, he's still alive.
How much extra damage does the holy water do?
It's like acid. So it's dot at the end of the round accumulates.
Okay.
He's got 2 points of acid damage.
Alright. Well, Darakb straight up looks like Moltres. Like, holy flamed. He was already fire, now he's holy, he's just like straight. Like, almost looks like the sun when he opens his wings. He's just glowing. And takes 2 swipes.
Ah.
Rough.
And very
Oh.
overzealous as he swipes. He like swings with one and with his right, and it like spins him in a 360. Misses. And he tries to hit with his left again, and it spins him around. Misses.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, you don't?
First things first. They are flanking the ghoul right now, which is a +2 attack bonus. Second off, he's infected with contagious zeal, which is another +2. I believe the second one hits for sure.
Right? Go ahead.
9 and 4.
First one.
First one
Wouldn't hit
misses,
it.
but the second
Yeah.
one hits for 2 points of slashing damage.
Plus
All
one
right.
fire. Right?
Lost 1 fire.
Alright, well he swings with the right and does a 360. And as he comes back around, he hits with the left. It's not like a full blown attack, it's like a more of a not like a him just trying to ensure that he hits.
Alright.
And that ends his turn.
And that also ends around with a dot.
The High Exorcist finishes sprinting over towards Pablo. And yes, that does in fact end the round. Valan? You're up.
So knowing that acid will damage him even further, I take a shot at him with a nice little acid splash. And I fuck him up.
How would you like to destroy this abomination?
So, as you know, whenever I from previous episodes, when I cast my acid splash, it's my hands together and I pull it out into a ball, and I'm holding it like this, and I just Adiukin at him. And since we're so close, we're within 5 feet, it kind of just hits him and, just spreads upward as it hits him and just burns the whole front all the way up from his face down to his knees. And it just eats away at him until there's really, nothing left but his bones. And he just falls straight backward like this, in a cross position.
Hell yeah.
So all that's left are from his knees down, basically, and the rest is just bones and goop.
Just emulsified, completely
Yeah.
melted his ass. Alright.
And then I'll walk over to the High Exorcist and say, "What the fuck are you doing here? We don't need you."
Everybody go ahead and roll perception. Widegrowl and Valan, kind of as you say that, the High Exorcist is ignoring you. He's not even looking in your direction. He's actually looking at Petros, who's laying on the ground. The three of you see where he got stabbed by that spear. The tissue is necrotized and pussy, and it's almost black and greasy looking. And he's completely unconscious over there, or he's not so much completely unconscious, but just flashing in and out of consciousness, struggling to even sit up. And he's gonna go ahead and make a beeline over that way.
I'm following right behind him because I hate this guy. You.
And he says, I gotta do the gruff voice. Hang on. He goes, "Your royal advisor friends insisted we come. It seems we got here in the nick of time. This looks very serious." Just not at the situation, but looking at the leg wound. Anyone who wants can go ahead and make a heal check if you want.
There's a 1d20, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a skill.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. -1.
Oh, there it is.
I will not roll. So is it assumed, is everyone running over there?
Yeah, are we out of
Like that-
combat?
You're out of combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everyone that's doing a heal check, I'm assuming is going towards Petros.
Yeah.
As I see everyone kind of get up and leave, I obviously noticed the holy water and I couldn't really do anything with that combat. But I'll kind of look over at everyone that's running towards Petros, and I'll pull that vial I collected from the train. And I would just want to walk over to the fountain and hold it closer to the holy water and see what it does. See if it interacts at all.
As you get it within a few inches, the water starts to boil and form a divot, as if trying to get away, almost like when two magnets repel one another. And inside of the tube, the spirit inside is just frenetic, and it's slammed into the farthest point into the glass it can get from the surface of the water.
Okay, I'll just kind of like toss it back into my jacket and I'll run back over here.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure I knew what was going on in there.
Let's see. Valan and Brommus, you're pretty sure he's going to lose the leg. There's this degree of decomposition is something that should happen after like weeks. It's almost like gangrene has set in, right? Like this is a fresh wound. You guys saw it happen not 3-4 minutes ago, not even realistically like a minute and a half ago, and it's bleeding really badly. And again, the flesh is just like rotten out and kind of pussed over. And the exorcist looks to Valan and then looks to Pablo, his assistant, and he goes, "We need to get him stable. We're gonna have to remove the leg."
And as he says that, I'm like, I take my pipe out and I'm, hitting the flay leaf. And I put my bow away and I take out my Artiche.
Oh god.
And I say, "Yep, I've seen this before. The leg's gotta go, Petros."
Do you hand him the pipe? Like, you might want to hit this, bro.
And I reach out and I pass Petros the pipe.
But he takes it with a shaking hand and just caches it in one go and lets out a painstaking, long, like, drought of smoke. And just shakes his head and he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna need you boys to keep me quiet. I was just gonna wake the neighborhood." Everyone who's not gonna be making the cut, which I'm assuming is just gonna be Brommus, go ahead and roll a stealth check. Choose one of you to do it, and the rest can aid you.
I'll roll stealth for sure.
Yeah, let him do it.
Stealth's pretty good.
Except for me, not me.
Correct.
Come on, boys.
You get to roll. You get to roll twice. You're getting aided.
No, it's
roll.
not. It's not advantage. It's if you guys pass a certain DC, it's a +2 or a +1 or something.
Okay. So I should roll too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Pablo will roll as well.
Okay.
Oh, boys. Okay. And you guys, what do? You kind of like hold your hands over his mouth, and someone's like got his shoulders pinned down.
I have what's his name? I have Darakb fly up behind me and stick out his wing, and I just stick my Artiche in his wing and get it hot.
This is
I'm
happening.
gonna add some flavor if I can.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
I have one of those sex balls in my pocket that you put in your mouth from back at the brothel. I found it in my pocket, and I offer it to him.
I immediately, because Petra, like, I'm having this moment where I'm realizing, like, how much everyone just helped me in that last fight, and that, like, I'm not going to be able to get where I need to go on my own. I kind of, like, put my hand in front of Valan and push it to the side. I, like, kind of, like, signal to back everybody away, except for Brommus. I see him heating up his weapon. And I'll grab Petros, and I'll, like, put my head to his head, and I'll cast Charm Person, and I'll just like take him somewhere, like, like he's just in this space, like we're in a field hanging out.
Nice.
Love it.
Fucking sick.
Does he take the sex ball?
As you go to hand it to him, he just slaps it away and he goes, "Not on your fucking life, kiddo. I have not practiced Scottish in 7.5 days, and it shows. Sorry."
Again, I just like shh, and I like kind of like just press my forehead to his, like have him like drift off.
And as he's falling asleep, I go grab the ball gag and I put it on him as he's asleep. So when he wakes up,
God damn it.
he can't be that mad about the leg because he woke up with the ball gag in his mouth.
He got the herpes ball gag in his mouth.
Jesus. All right, both of the two clerics are concentrating as this is happening. We'll go on your cue, Brommus. When you're ready, go ahead and make an attack roll with the Bardiche.
So I'm there like with the Bardiche like just under his wing, just getting it as hot as I can. And attack.
Brother. DC 5.
Damn.
Clean cut. Right above the knee.
I bring my axe up right out of his wing and just straight down, like almost like I've like executed someone's, like cut someone's head off before on a block. Like I've done it before.
Right as the cut happens, he just starts flailing, and even though he's mentally not there, his body's just reacting. He's like with the gag end and flailing around. Go ahead and make a heal check for me. Oh, beautiful. Alright, you can tell you don't even have to like staunch the wound or anything. The flames managed to take care of that.
Yeah,
And,
baby.
You after looking at it for a split second, signal to Pablo and the two clerics both go ahead and pop off cure serious wounds. Peace.
As this is all going on, I go over here and break off a piece of wood, and I start carving him a peg leg.
Just whittling.
Yeah, I'm just whittling him a peg leg so he's got something to walk on. I'm also making him like a little crutch.
Go ahead and make a craft check for me.
It's gonna be like a stick that's in the shape of a crutch. Just, hey, I found this.
No
Oh,
fucking
never mind.
no way you
That
just
thing's
rolled a
gonna be-
21, dude. Oh,
That thing's gonna be made of.
And I'm putting like ornate symbols in it of like dragons and
Dragons.
I cut a little fur off my shoulder pad. I gave it to him for like the pad where his knee goes.
I mean this is a well-fashioned peg leg.
Oh yeah, you get it like banded around, wrapped real good in cordage. Nice.
Proper support. I find some rubber for the bottom of it so it doesn't wear.
Okay. Alright, so as that happens, Petros again just sort of blissfully drifts into unconsciousness for a moment. The High Exorcist kind of touches his hand to Petros' temple and kind of lets off a slow chant, and Petros just completely falls asleep. He's sort of resting peacefully behind the cart there. And he looks up and he just says, like, Mr. Adressant was considerably worried about your welfare. These things, these abominations, you've done the Lady of Graves a great service. What in the name of all the hell's happened here? And he kind of walks over towards the church and like looks inside towards the big sinkhole. What in the world?
Does Pablo go with him?
No, Pablo's kind of standing next to you guys.
I say, hey Pablo, go check that out with him. It's really weird.
Because I think I better stay here and check on the professor.
I think you better go over there and fucking check on your master.
I think I hit you with a 3rd level spell. You should probably learn your lesson already.
I think you won't do that because my father is the Speaker of the House and he will rain elven hellfire on you.
Alright.
Don't FAFO.
Roll intimidate.
Yeah, let me just.
As you're slowly just backing away. Oh, Jesus.
Get over there, you little cuck.
Oh boy.
No fucking way! He goes, oh god, speaker of the woods. Just kind of trots off after the High Exorcist.
Alright, I'm trying to get that book out of Petros's, because I don't want them to see it. I'm not trying to steal it, I'm just trying to keep it safe so that they don't see it.
Alright.
The Book of the Dead?
Yeah. So what should I do? Roll a stealth check?
Make a sleight of hand check. Smooth as butter, my friend.
Either Josh is really happy and very still, or he's disconnected.
I think he DC'd, dude.
Yeah, he definitely DC'd.
I don't know. I think he's actually really happy.
He's just having a grand old time.
That is either the greatest troll we've ever seen, or...
Dude, imagine he's this still. That would be wild.
What if it's a cardboard cutout he put in front of his camera to look exactly?
Oh, we lost him.
Dude, my favorite thing ever is like, have you seen that Twitch? And they're like, Ronnie, show us what's in the fridge. You want to know what's in the fridge? You want to know? And it's like this kid that streams, and he's always had his fridge in the background and hangs magnets up. And he goes, there is no fridge! And he picks it up, it's a cardboard fucking cutout of a fridge.
Oh, God.
And his stream just starts going ballistic. Cause I guess it was in the background like every stream for years, and it was a fucking cardboard cutout, dude. It's so crazy.
That's hilarious. Jesus, Jared, you killed that roll, man. That's an actual nat 20.
Yep. I just found it on I found it on YouTube. There is no fridge.
It's so good.
Oh, he said his power went out. It's gonna let me pause real quick and so we can go.
Yeah.
Let's
Alright, we're back on. Go.
So, Valan swoops down and sleight of hands the book and kind of takes it, right? That's what happens.
Yep.
So,
I have this thing well packed away.
and you turn to me and say, you say for safekeeping, right? Or
Yeah.
something? God damn it. Say, yes. It would be safer in other hands than yours. And I'll just hold my hand up.
No, it will not.
and
No, it will not.
And cast command.
Jesus Christ.
I said that to Widegrowl too. And Brommus. They all heard me for safekeeping and saw me
That's
take the
fine.
book.
That's fine.
Go ahead and make a will saving throw, Valan. You hand him the book.
And I don't do anything sinister with it. I take it and I'll, can I do like a disguise roll or anything on it? Like, or...
You don't have to. If you're just trying to stuff it, you can just put it away.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll just kind of like open my jacket while I'm looking at Valan and like tuck it.
Dude, you're such a little cuck.
I'll just give it like a little pat. Like... that's all I got.
Valan, you just blink a couple of times and just like you forgot what you were talking about and you just turn to do something else.
I fire an acid splash at
Almost like you just got like neuralizered from Men in Black, like.
I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not a little cuck boy.
Can I roll perception and see if I recognize what happened?
Sure. I mean, you guys, the two of you heard that.
We watched it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
you
saw
basically
him
you
in
heard the
book.
exchange. Yeah, you heard him say like it'll be safer in my hands. And Valan goes no, and then he goes, yeah, and he hands it to him. So
I look at Widegrowl and say, "Oh, that was weird, huh?"
Ugh.
Ugh.
Don't want to get in between that.
Yeah, you wanna- and I pass him the flay leaf.
Ooh. Yum, 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 yum.
Let me go ahead
And
and
as
roll.
I
Oh, sorry.
As I pass him the flay leaf, I look over at the other corpse that I didn't burn, and I cast Spark on it. Burn it.
Nice. All right, yeah, everybody roll perception.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Why is this not popping up?
Jesus. Dude, when Drogba can communicate with Josh, he's gonna know everything. He's gonna know fucking everything, dude. Oh, that's not good. That's not what you want to see.
Yeah.
Say sniper.
Does have also a plus 11 to that number, so
Oh, that's bad.
a couple of things are gonna happen.
Nathan's gonna get shot in the temple.
Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll say the 6 of you with Petros included. Well, he's behind cover, so it'll just be the 5 of you. We'll roll a d6, and Widegrowl, you're large, so you'll count as 2 people.
Wait, I'm behind cover, so I don't roll.
He's doing math. He's doing math out loud, I think.
Yeah, sorry, I'm talking to myself here.
Is Petros awake yet?
Petros is like in a magical coma.
Yeah.
Not like a deep one, but enough that after he just took like I imagine that magical healing hurts a shitload, even though it's like nice. It burns.
Yeah.
It's holy fire. So he just took what was that, like 38 points of healing or something crazy?
Holy shit.
Right now, what I'm doing is I'm fastening the peg leg to his leg.
Alright, let me look at you guys' perceptions here. So
James just like,
Widegrowl and Darakb, both of you catch a glint of metal in the moonlight from one of the windows in this little shack over here. I don't know if you guys can see the ping.
Yeah.
Alright? To it, let me draw the door for you too, because I did this a long time ago. We'll say, like, this is the door right here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Valan!
uh-oh.
It's your lucky day.
Oh no.
Oh my!
Oh no! Oh no 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 no.
Holy shit! It's all right. Oh my god!
I always hated you, Alafair. Just wanted to tell you that before I die.
Ooh. Okay, so the two of you see this like glint off to the side, and out of the darkness, all of you just hear, and Valan just gets whacked once in the chest and once in like his right arm, and he just stumbles backwards and falls to the ground. Valan, You are
I'm
unconscious. and
unconscious.
dying. Yes.
Holy shit.
Suck.
Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, no.
Spot a bad luck.
God.
They rolled for you twice.
Thank God, at least.
Do I roll initiative?
Yes, you have to as well.
Yeah. That's it.
Do I get a bonus to initiative because I saw, like the glint?
No.
Oh my God. Are we about to get rolled here, boys?
Well, the fun
That's-
campaign.
That's scary.
Wait, who did I roll first? Oh boy. Well, that's a plus. Alright. Do a little math here for a second. Hang on.
Oh, I got us.
Oh my god. Drarakb with the 6. Jesus, you're fucking dying and you rolled a 20. Holy hell. Okay, Widegrowl is a 16. This is initiative for Pablo and the Exorcist. So.
Oh. I was like, 9!
Oh my Jesus! Terrible.
That's... Alright, I have an idea.
Almost there, boys. Hang on.
You're good. I was just trying to think about how I'm saving Valan here. What soundtrack you listening to tonight, Joshy boy? I need to get on that.
Oh, I had one on before my shit.
I just got a good one. I'm also very glad we did not do this last time we played. This would have taken a long time.
Yeah, this is kind of a long encounter. This is sort of the supposed to be the end of session 0 before the character wrap ups. You know what I mean? So.
Mhm.
All right, Valan, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and make a Constitution save.
Okay.
That is a nat 20, -1.
That is a nat 20. You are stable, no
Nice.
longer dying, but you are still unconscious.
Do I have one hit point now?
You are stable at 0.
No more death saving throws.
Correct.
Okay.
What a miracle.
So like, just so I understand, there was like a number that he had to meet right there, and if he didn't meet it,
Yeah.
he'd have been dead.
No.
I think
you
it's
get-
three
you get-
times.
You get a couple rounds. You get a few saves. So basically what happens is you get rendered unconscious at 0 hit points unless you have a couple feats like Orc Ferocity. not feats, either racial traits or there are feats as well, like animal ferocity, orc ferocity, that let you like temporarily live after you're dead, like a Tryndamere ult. Once you go unconscious or you're into negative numbers, you start the dying process. You lose hit points every round unless you successfully make a Constitution save to stabilize, or someone else stabilizes you with a successful heal check. Or you receive healing in some way, shape, or form. I'm not 100% sure if you can actually get healing from like potions or spells unless you've been stabilized. I think you can, but
I know in D&D you can, but I don't know about Pathfinder.
it's a little bit different between 5th edition and this. You can the spells work. I'm not sure about the potions, so I think you have to be stable for the potions. Good thing there's 2 high-level clerics here, huh?
Yeah.
They're rolling. They're going.
Fuck you, Pablo, he said.
Yeah.
Alright, so you are not dying, but you're not out of the woods yet. Alafair, you're up.
So, I'm kind of like tucking the book into my pocket, you know? I'm like, as I giggle and like look up at Valan, like to be like, yeah, I got it. I imagine I see, and him like, to get like pinned up against the cart, and I'm immediately like go from laughing like, huh, got you again, like, and I just look at the party and go, sniper, get down! And I'll dodge on him and cast Obscuring Mist.
Very nice. Alright, so that is, if I recall, a 10-foot square. Let me go ahead and just draw that. Alright, we'll call that the boundary of the mist.
I want to move it, oops, how do I undo?
I'll just give it.
Sorry.
Where do you want it?
More this way. I know that's too big, but
I
more
can't.
towards the church. More towards the church.
Oh. We'll just keep yours.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever, you know, like 2 squares there.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't have to be, yeah. But just so that it's more angled towards, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, alright. Anything else, or?
No. I'll just kind of cover him and like have my cloak drenched over him, and like the mist kind of like starts to settle, you know.
Alright. Widegrowl, you're up.
Alright. Everyone get down! They're in the ruined buildings over there. And then I start sprinting. Hold on, let's see how far. Start sprinting that way. See if I can get a view where they're at. This.
Oh god.
That's the doors right there, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
If you on like this wall over here, there's like a boarded up window that has like some gaps in it.
Okay.
That's where you saw the glint, like through the window.
Okay. Oh shit. And how far can I move if I double move?
It's
You can go 80,
double your
can't you?
speed. You can go 60 feet total.
Well, I thought he
Okay.
could go 40. Or
No,
is that,
no,
oh,
he's
we can
30.
only go
You guys are all
Gotcha,
20,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
30. Alright, I'm just gonna take cover here. I'm in cover right here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Just to get a better position, and then I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Okay. As you sprint by, from that building, a bolt kind of whizzes past your head as you're like diving past, or you just hear like you can hear the air split like as it passes right over you and launches like through the church. Promise. Actually, hold on. Before you go, let me describe the town adequately to you guys. So, Just this part of it, so you can see what you can. The fountain itself is raised up like 3, maybe 4 feet. You know, that outer wall, and then there's the big portion in the center that's like man size, like 7-8 foot. Well, bigger than a man, obviously. The building to the left, closest to the church, is like a literal shack, like a little shed type thing. You know, it's just a shitty kind of lean to it. It has a small front porch and like a tin roof almost. The building behind it is much more of like a shed or a barn, kind of set up in the same style. Across from you guys, over here, is like a 2-story building. Again, it's just got like a faded sign, and you can tell that used to be like a clothing boutique or a tailor shop. To the right is an open fenced cemetery, and back here is like another one of those shack type buildings, as is this one. These two here, but they're broken down. These ones you can see inside of.
Which can we see inside of?
These two behind you guys.
Can I cast multiple spells in a day, or is that something you only get 1 charge of?
If they're your level 0 spells, you can do multiple. I don't think you have level 1 spells other than Summon Nature's Ally as a spell-like ability. Let me check real quick. I don't think Tracking Mark is a spell for you. Yeah, you get 2 level 1 spells per day.
And is Summon Nature Ally, is that a level 1 spell?
No, that's a spell-like ability as part of your class feature. That's separate. I don't... How did we... Well, we screwed that up a little bit. I don't think Decomposed Corpse is a level 1 spell. I think we got that in the wrong slot. Yeah, you can pull anything from this list. I'm gonna DM to you real quick. Or the Druid list. Just scroll through it really fast, see something that catches your eye or whatever, and then we'll deal with this later. But you do have 2 level 1 spell slots that are
You're
not
saying
occupied.
it's... Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll deal with that later. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I mean, you can pick from like any one of those.
Okay, I'll select from those later. I'll look into it. So I don't want to hold this up. I'm gonna. Tracking mark is specific to target, right? You gain a supernatural ability to detect tracks and other clues left behind by the target.
Yes, and so anytime you guys have those supernatural or exceptional abilities, that essentially is treated like a spell, isn't it? Takes up like 1 of your 2 main actions. Let me look up Hunter's Mark real quick just to see what that is.
Because we can't attack him, we can't see him, right?
You don't know where it's at yet. Where the hell did we pull Hunter's
Oh,
Mark?
LeBron just fumbled the ball on a
Tracking mark.
breakaway. On a breakaway.
Oh,
down.
tracking mark, that's what it's called. Okay.
Oh, I forgot there was game 2 tonight.
It's on right now.
What's it's just started there, right?
No, it's like in the second quarter.
Oh damn. I think I can forget about it for now. We can come back.
Yeah,
to
I
it.
mean, I don't see
Alright.
that anywhere.
I think I have a different way of getting the same thing completed that I'm trying to get done. I think. Let me see if this works as well.
Maybe that's
I'm gonna move to here, 20 feet, and I am gonna cast. So I'm pretty sure I'm in cover because the guy's on the other side, is based on where he shot from. Can I see anything inside that building now that I'm looking at the front door?
go ahead and make a second perception check for me.
God damn it! Fucking kidding me.
That's kind of your LOS from where you're standing.
But can I see anything inside the building, like a table?
Just yeah, there's just like
cup sitting on the table.
there's like some ramshackle shelves with little, things that jive with like a little farming shack. There's some tools, there's a rake, a couple other things in there.
Now,
I'm gonna cast light on whatever object that I can see in there that's like wood, that I feel like it would burn and hold a flame.
Well, light doesn't light anything on fire. I mean, spark. Light causes an object to like glow with light for 30 feet in every direction.
Shedding normal light in 20-foot radius. Does that not give us vision?
Yeah. I thought.
That's my
Okay.
my goal. Is I'm trying to get vision of this guy.
Yeah, we'll say there's a shelf at the back.
I found him, boys. There he is. A dirty scoundrel.
Alright.
I think I'm in covers because of my angle, hopefully. Maybe not.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I still have my Bardachet drawn from cutting off Petros' leg.
Okay. You want to do anything else, or is that it?
I'm gonna end my turn there. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay.
If I cast a spell, I can't attack or anything, and I don't have an angle on him to attack.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing Valan get whacked, essentially, Pablo's going to go ahead and... That's not the right tool. He's going to go ahead and sprint over into the darkness cloud. See what the hell happened.
Fucked up, Pablo.
Oh. Hold on, stay down.
Oh.
And the High Exorcist, well, since that's Pablo's turn, since he double moved, High Exorcist is going to kind of like do like a combat run, like a low crouch up behind Widegrowl, and he's gonna touch him on the shoulder, and he's gonna cast Contagious Zeal on Widegrowl this time.
what does that give again?
It's +2 to attack, 1d6 temporary hit points, +4 will save versus fear effects, and the DC to intimidate you goes up by 4, so I have to roll higher to intimidate you. And you get to give it to one other person of your choosing at any point during the round within in this case, 60 feet of you. But
Okay.
I screwed up. He's going to hold his action. He's going to do that. He's going to forego his action and do that next turn. Like before Widegrowl moves, he's going to cast that on him. So he's going to stay over here.
Okay.
I shouldn't have moved first. My bad. Who's up? Alright. Our friend, the sniper, is going to go ahead and take a pot shot at the High Exorcist.
Oh,
Which hits. He's just kind of like in the doorway, looking around. Oh, sorry, he was here, trying to like, get a sense of what's going on and all this chaos. And he just catches one in the arm and like stumbles for a second. The sniper is also gonna take a shot at Brommus.
I didn't think you could see me.
You did not think that they could see you. Jesus.
Oh no.
What is with these fucking rolls, dude?
See you boys later.
No, this roll 20 is rolling rocks. What is going on? Are you alive still?
No, not after that.
What? Okay, so you are now unconscious. Oh, Jesus.
I don't like this music I'm playing as much.
Yeah,
It's a little
it
grim,
got
huh?
real dark, yeah.
Alright, Darakb, seeing that, you're up. Jesus.
Where's the music at, Josh?
I have it playing.
Can you send it to me? I need some music. I'm dying.
It doesn't make it better. Darakb seeing that is just in a fit of absolute rage. He doesn't know what to do. Darakb saves Brommus. Was is he still wholly fired up?
Yes. Unless you canceled it. Actually, no, because we did end combat. Now, trying to think. Like maybe 2 or 3 minutes passed between combat ending when you guys amputated the leg. So if you wanna, if you have points left, you can make a transformation.
I think that's it. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Gotcha.
So, regardless, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna fly. I can fly 60 feet. So 30, 10. I mean, it's like 40 feet, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly 40 feet. I'm gonna get right in this guy's face, and I'm hitting him with double talons. Darakb is just in a fit of rage after seeing, almost just like blinding rage after seeing Brommus go down.
Go ahead and
Doesn't know how these are gonna go.
go ahead before well, there for a moment. Go ahead, roll perception as Darakb. What's my DC here? Okay, so only Darakb, none of the rest of you guys. As he flies in, he kind of lets out like a frustrated squawk. In the doorway, he sees a tripwire rigged up to a series of razor blades kind of stuck along both sides of the door frame. And as he goes to lunge at this bowman, he gets close and he grabs it with one talon, goes to, puts like posts on it, goes to smack it with the other one. And as he does, the helmet that it's wearing falls off, and he realizes that it's like a dummy or a mannequin of some kind, and it's just holding a broken crossbow.
Oh, fuck. It's not good. It's not good.
Well, Darakb, only Darakb sees that.
Yeah.
Who's up next?
Everybody, including Darakb, again, go ahead and roll perception.
Even me, even though I'm knocked out.
Not the unconscious people.
Dude, perception is 100% getting points when I level.
Okay, Drachba. Alright, so Drachba and the High Exorcist hear like something fall off a shelf from the next shed up. And the bang of metal like tools clanking together. Valan, go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw. You're up again.
I thought I stabilized.
You did, but you're still unconscious. This is to wake up.
Gotcha.
DC 10. You're back up.
Nice.
1 hit point.
1 HP.
I didn't hear no bell.
Pablo! Pablo! You saved me!
I can't see you. I'm coming.
Pablo! Please!
Widegrowl, you're up.
Okay, so we heard something. Wait, who heard something above?
Is it Widegrowl's turn or my turn?
Oh wait, no. I think
Oh,
it is
it is
Alafair.
Alafair, yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
wrong with me?
So Jared can be healed now, right?
Correct.
So, as Valan wakes and he's like kind of freaking out, I'm like, Alf, we gotta get you to the cleric. And I'll kind of just point over,
Well, you
in the
saw
direction of the church.
you saw Pablo like run past you guys through the mist, like, "Ah!" Like he was trying to head in the direction. He's like right next to you.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll just reach out, like pull my head up there and be like, cleric! Almost like World War II, like medic!
Yeah, like
Cleric! And see like if I get an answer, or if like they're anywhere near us.
So you hear him just go like, on the way. You can tell he's like, he's within like 5 feet.
All right. So I'll just I'll kind of lean down and be like, stay in the mist, and I'll just move. I can still double move, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That would put me right where the executioners. But I'll go here. Actually, maybe I'll move to here. I'll kind of scurry and stay behind the cart.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
All right. Widegrowl.
Alright. Is this like the back alley over here?
Yeah. I'll clear it. I mean, there's nothing there. Hang on.
Like, is there a way I can kind of move to where I would be able to see something?
Yeah, I mean, you could run up.
Alright, so
Or if you want, you can roll a separate perception for that. You can just peek your head out.
yeah, I wanna see if I can see anything.
Aside from a couple of hay bales and a little bucket, alley looks pretty clear.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and move out to over there. Start moving down this way.
Can you drag yourself or?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I might as well double move.
I don't know, dude. You don't know what's in that next shed.
I'm gonna
As far
come up to here.
As far as most of you guys know, you're pretty sure the sniper's in the shack where Drach was at.
True.
You're wrong, but you're pretty sure.
Yeah, but we don't know that
Right.
because only Drogba and the who else?
Is
And the Exorcist.
is that a back door?
No, it's like a solid. It's a 4-wall shed. It's just like a little
Okay.
flap in the front. A little shitty barn door.
All right, I'm gonna. Can I do another perception?
Sure.
Peek around the corner, see if I see anything.
It's like,
Oh,
what's 26 minus 8? 16?
No, 18.
18. Oh, you don't see anything.
I'm just gonna end my turn. I'm way too. I don't know where this guy is.
I'll say you could like see that too. All right, Brommus, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Okay.
A nice 1.
Uh,
Plus 14 though. Plus 13.
okay. You are stabilized. You are still unconscious, however.
Alright.
All right. Pablo, finding you in the mist, is gonna walk up and he's gonna go, "Elf boy, there you are. Stand still. Stand still. This is gonna hurt." And
Okay, Pablo.
he goes ahead and he goes, "I got you. And he just kind of puts both hands like up above the spots where the arrows are. And he just like, he goes, "What's that?" Like looking behind you, and he just, and then he casts Cure Moderate Wounds. Huh? Oh,
You're
210. 210.
It's a pretty high roll.
Okay, yeah, that's yeah, okay, oops. Yeah, I'm a pretty high roll.
Hey.
Alright. For 13 points of healing. That puts you back to full.
Pablo.
And he goes, best stick to cover now. And he's gonna take off and he's gonna run over here and he's gonna run like smack into Alafair. He's going, oh, it's you. Whew. Alright. We're good. He's up. And he's like crouched down behind this cart, like trying to peer out through the mist. With that, let's see. The High Exorcist is going to sprint up to where Widegrowl was, and he's gonna go, the next shed, the next one. How do I want to do this? How many feet away are you? $30. Okay, now he's gonna go ahead and cast Contagious Seal on Widegrowl. So you'll have it next round.
Yeah.
Perfect. And that's his turn. It is our friend the sniper's turn. Oh, so both of those. First off. 16, 20%. So you guys just hear Valan, Pablo, and Alafair. You guys just hear again this like whistling noise as two more bolts just thunk into the cart behind you guys, like through the mist, like. And as far as you're aware, no one's been hit.
Pablo, are you okay?
Darakb is up.
Darakb flies out.
You want to make another perception check? You can do that on the move.
Yeah, I want to move a little bit further though before I make it. I think. 15, 30. Can I move here? Make a perception check.
Sure.
As he's moving, he like lets out a caw, like trying to let people know there's nothing in there, and like moving on, hoping everybody recognizes.
Okay. As he's doing that, again, his head just flicks to the side, and from this window on the second story over here, he sees the glint of metal in moonlight for the briefest of seconds. Lets out
a. I can still move, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, you guys are.
I'm just gonna move to this corner.
All right.
Try and take cover.
Okay.
My turn.
Again. Everybody except Darakb, go ahead and roll perception.
Oh.
Petro's still unconscious. I don't have to do it for him either. 21. Okay. Alright, Widegrowl, you hear another like clanking, banging noise from the shed right in front of you. The one up to the north. Like from inside,
Okay.
as though someone bumped into something.
Alright.
Valan, you're up.
So I've like kind of pushed myself up back behind the cart. Because I know that based on where the arrows hit me.
Yeah, you could share the space with Petros if you want.
Yeah. So I'm like backed up against the heart or the cart on like sitting down. And I'm gonna kind of shuffle this way. Because I don't know where they are. I don't know all this stuff about Darakb and everything like that. And I'm just gonna kind of peer out and see what I could see and do a perception check.
Alright.
What do I see, Mr. DM?
What are you looking for specifically?
I'm looking for them.
Oh, for the whoever's shooting at you?
Yeah. Jesus Christ! What level are we?
No. It's no. There's a lot of circumstance bonuses in play here, but that's at a -12 currently, from 24, so that's a 12. You see the same thing, that glint in the moonlight from that upper window on the right side, up over here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot a ray of frost at that window.
Okay.
Dude.
Go ahead and roll 1d100 as well. I don't have mine in here. Roll a d20.
Come on, Jared.
Roy Hachimura is 7 for 7.
You streak the bolts of ice like through the window. They break a couple of like the boards off. And you hear impact. You hear thud, but you're not really sure, what you hit or who you hit.
I hit something in there, boys. Up in the window.
All right, Alafair?
And I point at the window. So
At that one over there. Yeah.
yeah, I'm standing over the cart so they can see me right now, and then to my turn, I'm gonna sit back down behind the cart to have cover.
All right, Alafair?
Can I, so because all my spells are instant, can I, hold a command and, just cast it whenever? Is that, how that works?
As long as you're in range, yeah.
Okay.
Which is 25 feet. Unless you mean hold an action, not the command spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not command spell. If I wanted to, not that this is, but, ghost sound, if I wanted to cast it instantly, I could just move,
Yeah.
hold that action,
hold,
and then...
But you can't move. If you hold your action, you do that. You forgo your turn.
Right.
And then you jump
Okay.
up. You temporarily jump up in the initiative order on the next round.
Okay, gotcha.
So if the condition is met, if you're I'm gonna hold, and you tell me what the condition, what the trigger is. Remember how Jared queued an acid splash and then didn't act? It's like that kind of thing.
Okay. Everybody's in cover except for Brommus.
Correct.
I'll kind of see Valan reach around and shoot that ice bolt off and come back, and I'll just kind of tap Pedro and swap spots with him, tell him to move over, be hey, and scooch over behind the cart. And
Did you delete yourself?
no, I just
Oh, you're
it
under
let
him.
me-
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It doesn't transparent like that. Yeah, gotcha.
And I'll just scream out, "All right, enough!" I'll show my hands, and I'll illusion of calm, but send basically just stand here with my illusion, I'm about to walk out to
Yeah.
surrender.
Like you poked it over the corner.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I'll end my turn there,
All right.
just to see if we can watch an arrow or something, see where it comes from.
Widegrowl, you're up.
All right. I see where Valan's shooting at, and I see kind of get a hint where Darakb is. So I'm gonna sprint over.
Johnny boy.
Do I see an entrance on the building?
Yeah, the door is literally right in the front, right here.
Okay. Can I perceive to see if I see any side doors or anything?
Also, with your earlier perception check, you don't see any, like from that street that you're on right now. You can tell there's two, like a shut double door in the front.
It's like Saving Private Ryan and Jared's Vin Diesel.
That'd be wouldn't it be Josh? He's down in the
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Hell no.
He's-
No, he's unconscious. He's not dead.
He's trying to give us a letter to hand to his.
Oh wait, Josh is unconscious in the middle
Yeah.
of the. Oh no, dude, I gotta go get him.
All right, I'm just gonna double move. I gotta get in there. Right there's the entrance.
Okay. We'll call that your turn because there's a map for this, and if I take us there, it's gonna change things.
Okay.
Ooh, actually. Not true. Everybody who's not John, open a new tab and don't look at the map for a second. And let me know when we're ready.
I'm good.
Everyone
No, I'm good.
not John. Open
Wait,
a
does
new
that
tab.
mean?
New tab to the right? What do you mean? Like the same one?
No,
No,
open,
like, he
open
doesn't- he
literally
just
another
doesn't
one.
want-
I'm gonna show
So
John.
you're not looking at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
show John something.
I got it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody ready?
To go back?
Yeah.
No. So I can show him. No one's looking at it.
Yeah, I'm out. Yep.
All right, you see this far into the building from like the natural moonlight through the windows. I'm gonna whisper you real quick. Hang on.
Okay.
You can do what you want with this information after the fact, but. Yes.
Okay. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I don't like that.
All right, you guys can all come back now.
I'm just gonna. I have to end my turn there.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah.
I'm so scared.
All right.
Sorry, it was
I just say, guys, I don't see anything.
Brommus, go ahead and make us another Constitution saving throw. I need you to wake up, Pep.
Jeez Louise.
That's fine. It's DC 10. You're up. 1 HP. You're up.
Heal me, help me.
You can move.
I immediately move. Let's see, let me stretch him out.
WTF, where's the mercy? Just
I move
pocket
right
me.
on top of this guy. He's a healer, right?
Yeah.
I move right on top of him, and I like fall into his arms, like and like hug him, like, and he's just like still standing there,
No,
like
he's
not
like,
even hugging me.
beckoning
Okay,
you
right.
as you're running through. Like, come on.
And I just like fall into him, like in his robe. It's almost like a blanket. It just like covers me. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Pablo is gonna hold. So be the High Exorcist. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna be like, hang tight. This is gonna burn. 1 second, I need to look at the cleric page. That is... Yeah. He's gonna channel positive energy,
Oh my god.
and you just feel like not only invigorated, but you feel serene, almost calm in his presence. And you're back up to full.
Does it hurt me?
No, I mean flavor-wise, yeah, it's like as your wounds like cauterize shut right in front of you, like what was that one Indiana Jones movie where he pours the water out of the Grail on the wounds and they like heal up?
And I'm like, can't believe, mystified what he did, and I'm just like looking at him like, 'cause I'm short and he's tall, and I'm work, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like looking up at him, just like in complete gratitude. I look like I'm like so disheveled, but at the same time like filled with life because of the heal.
Nice. Well, he kind of like looks at you as it's done, and he like hauls you to your feet, and he just like, eyes up. There's killing to be done yet. And that's gonna end his turn. Drakb, you're up.
Rockwood doesn't understand Widegrowl. And the last thing he knows and perceived was that something was upstairs there. So he's gonna fly around and go to make entrance into the building. Can I roll perception before I go in?
Yeah.
Or do I need to?
You don't need to before you go in. Everybody who's not Josh, go ahead and hop over to a different tab real fast.
I'm hopped over.
Same.
I'm hopped.
All right. Hang on one sec, Josh. Again, you can see as far as you're able to see through the doorway just off of like ambient moonlight. It's like kind of streaming through.
Alright, I got it. Oh, okay.
As far as you can see, like into the building.
I don't like this.
Yes. Specifically from the window that he saw the flash in to the right. Up there.
Hit Josh's face. I'm so scared.
I'm flying in.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I don't, depending on what it looks like, if it's like if it's completely open and second story, like all the way around.
No, it's like there's a clear-cut roof and stuff. How far in do you want to go? It extends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more squares past Fog of War where you can see.
It is like, this is the first story, right?
Yeah.
So if I go up, it's 10 feet. Gone 35. 45. 55. 60. Can I just fly straight up and then go here? Second story?
The staircase is in fog right now. You can't see it. You'd have to go deeper in.
Alright, what if I'm flying?
There's like a hard ceiling.
Oh, okay. I got it.
It's not like the brothel was like a open 3-story place. That's how he could like fly straight up.
I might be going into my death here, boys, but
I don't like that.
I'm on a fit of rage. I'd rather
Homie's
down.
been whacked, man.
Yeah. Blinding rage. I fly in,
Okay.
looking for the source.
Okay. So as you fly in, this is like it was like a high-end kind of clothing store. As it stands, there are like several dozen, or rather 8 dozen or so, mannequins still dressed in a bunch of different finery. There's like shelves with clothing all over it. Most of it's rotten and moldy. It's like disheveled. What you're flying directly over top is a pile of like debris. It's like rocks and broken floor joists and stuff from up above where the roof had kind of like fallen in at some point and got patched over. You know, it's just like a pile of rubble basically. It's a big one. It's kind of sharp. To the right, you can see there's like a room separate, and then there's an actual staircase past this like ornate little rug on the floor right there. And again, there's like more debris in a couple of spots, and you can't see. You're not far enough in to see the remaining western side of the room thus far.
Can I double move?
Yeah, if you want.
Alright. I'm gonna move just to the base of the staircase.
Alright. Is that your turn?
One more square, and that's my turn.
Alright. Brommus?
Is it my turn? But I just want.
Widegrowl. Is Dramatis? Sorry. Got it mixed up?
Yeah, I think Darakb is last in the rotation.
Interesting.
Dog water initiative.
He just goes when he's ready, you know?
He just
You,
does
you,
what
you
he
don't want to
wants.
push him.
Pretty bird.
He's a pretty bird.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll perception again.
Or are we allowed to go back to the,
Yeah, you guys can come back.
Okay.
Alright. Again, everybody but Widegrowl, you guys hear, again, like the noise of someone basically banging around from this shed over here. Like somebody who's trying to sneak and is clumsy and they keep like hitting something metal. Valan, you're up again. Oh, how long do we have left? Because it is kind of late. We've been going for a while.
I'm ready
I probably have like 20 minutes left.
20?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say, I'm ready to stop him if we get to a good point.
If I run up to here, does it cover me behind the fountain?
If you crouch, yes.
That's half speed.
No, if you're crouched below the wall when you get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to here. Hold on, let me check something. Let me check something real quick.
Just get rid of the ghoul
That's
corpses.
too far.
Clog and shit.
I can only go to here. I'm gonna look out and see what I can see again. Specifically, the second story window.
Nothing
Can't
moving.
see shit.
Yeah, nothing up there. Just stillness. You sort of like peer around the edge of the cover really quick and like duck back before you can even look. You're just, that fear of getting hit again is serious.
I'm still going to try. So I could hear that person. There's no cover anywhere in the middle.
If you're behind the, I'll say.
Oh, I can move double, right?
Yeah, you can
So
always
if I come
double
here and
move.
crouch,
Yeah, but that's your.
I'm gonna
basically
come.
your whole thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna come there and crouch, and then my turn.
Okay. Alafair? Oh, you're still doing the silent image thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The first, a shot like rips out and it pierces the forehead directly of the silent image, like goes straight through it again, like through a hologram and then through the mist. The second one just kind of whiffs off into the mist wildly. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Dude, that one would have killed me.
Absolutely.
Like in one, I would have headshot dead.
That's a double nat 20.
My
Yeah.
God.
I do not understand why Roll20 is doing this tonight. This is fucking crazy. This roll I'm about to do is minus 14. Or no, minus 16. So if it's a big number, don't freak out.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's 21 minus 16. Okay. You see movement in shadow in the upper right-hand window up here, and again the glint of metal in the moonlight.
So the guy's just like moving window to window.
Yeah, that's what you kind of get the sense of.
Do I like think that? Would I have sense to know that like they're reloading their bolts right now, like that they're not able to fire because they just fired at the image, or
Yeah.
do I? Okay. So after they
Well,
fired all,
You know
assuming
what?
that there's only 2 of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hang on, let me.
I'm okay with that assumption. Like if there is anybody else, like, because I gotta get at it. I can't just sit here.
Yeah, I just want to roll.
I mean, I could.
Roll survival, just for shits, but do what you're gonna do anyway.
Oh boy.
A 4. Yeah, you're pretty sure they're reloading.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna. So I haven't done anything. I'm just gonna double move and like sprint and like kind of fall to my knees as I drift around the corner. You know, like
Yeah, like cod slide.
Yeah. And just get as close to the exorcist as I can.
All right.
And I'll end my turn there.
All right. I'm gonna bust into the building because I still think he's in there. I didn't hear that other guy in the building.
All right.
Oh, let me tap out.
No, you guys can all see it now. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's gonna be going this way in a second anyway.
Uh-oh. That's not
the,
good.
the rest of you don't know what's in here. Just right
Uh-huh.
now, just Darakb and Widegrowl.
Right.
You should be able to move your token as well, John. It's like up in the front.
Yeah. What's that pink square? Is that just?
That's like it's like an ornate plush carpet.
Oh.
There's not like a filter for the shapes.
Are the stairs where
That's where Darakb is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take the stairs, give Darakb some cover.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Again, you see kind of the same thing, that there's like this big pile of sharp debris in the middle of the room, and then, well, you know what the other things are.
All right, I can take the stairs up, right?
If you would like to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Gonna sneak quietly.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it quietly.
You
Yeah.
want to stealth? All right, let's go ahead. Let's see it.
Stealth it. See if I can pull this off.
Yeah, no. You're
Not-
like ghost
not
through
your
one of the
forte.
stairs.
Oh god. Are you being careful, or are you kind of like trying to move fast while being stealthy?
I'm trying to move fast while being stealthy. I know they're under fire.
Okay. How do I want to do this?
Oh boy. I'm scared, dude.
I'm gonna one punch this guy for you. Don't worry.
All right, now everybody who's not John, go ahead and tab out real fast.
Alright.
I'm good.
One.
I'm out.
Similar situation to down below.
Is this the
This is now the second story. There
and
are.
there's
You see 4 rooms, 2 above you, 2 below you. The 2 below you are where you think the shots were coming from. Each of these things in front of you are exactly what you think they are. Yeah. The figure behind the desk at the back has its back to you. And there's a small, like gas lamp or lantern on the corner of the desk that's lit. That's like the only illumination.
okay. I'm gonna let's see.
Gonna need you to roll perception before you do anything, real quick.
Okay.
Ooh. You are a lucky son of a bitch. Before you cross the threshold at the top of the landing of the stairs, you spot a tripwire, again, somewhat crudely applied between this banister and this banister right here. To either side, again, you see this like wound coil of wire with a bunch of like open razors sort of woven into it. That you know if you were to run through that tripwire, it would like snap shut or snap open and tear to pieces.
Okay.
You can attempt a disable device check if you want to go ahead and try unhooking it or disarming it.
Can you set devices off on yourself in Pathfinder?
What do you mean?
That was it. Like if you failed, like can you still like basically it's like you take the full effect as if you were to trip it, if you roll poorly enough.
Yeah, like had he. So that was a DC 10 perception to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Had he failed, he would have triggered it and had a reflex save.
No. The disabled device.
Oh, that can't backfire.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
Unless it's a nat 1, I think.
Okay.
Could I do an acrobatics roll and see if I could jump over it instead?
You could try to do that instead, yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
Dude, that's so fucking sick. Raw.
I'm a gambling man tonight.
DC 12.
Oh my god.
You fucking like leap over it. Like,
Can I do a backflip?
like, yeah, like parallel bars into
Do a
a
little
backflip.
backflip,
What'd you
and then
roll?
I
He rolled a 13.
stick the landing,
Nice.
and then I. Hold on. What am I rolling? Okay. And then I land over here. Land over here to kind of blend in with these they know what they are,
Just
right?
like, yeah, they're mannequins. I mean, I gotta say they're all mannequins.
Okay.
You just like thud up these fucking stairs like dum 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 dum, trying to be stealthy. Do a fucking backflip and land, and you're like trying to hide amongst these mannequins. You're 6'8", and you're just like head above.
I'm just waiting for some backup from Drakkma,
Okay.
and I'll end my turn there.
Well played, my friend. All right. Brommus, you're up.
Can we look back?
Let me get you back on the map. Gonna pretend Widegrowl's not in front of the place anymore. I'm gonna move your
I'm
pawn out of
okay?
the way for right now. Yeah, you guys are good.
Alright. When it says run, does that mean I can run that distance if I choose to? That's a double turn. What does that mean?
I don't know what the run speed is the same thing as double move, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I was just doubling my movement.
Yeah, it is
before.
just double your movement. That's what the actual mechanic is.
Okay, well, it's more than double my movement. That's why I'm asking. Can I reduce it?
Hang on. Oh. I didn't think you could do this in combat. You can't. Well, you can't run without having the feet to run because you're wearing armor and stuff. Oh, no, that's not right. You can move 4 times your speed while running if wearing medium light or no armor and carrying no more than a medium load. I did not think you could do that in combat, though. Hang on one sec. Yeah, that's for non-combat.
So it's just double my speed?
Yeah. It assumes, because 1 round of combat is 5 seconds, it assumes that you're crouch running or you're like doing shit with your hands and stuff, like you're like switching weapons or pulling stuff out, that you're not walking during combat.
Alright, now that I'm all healed up, I'm gonna move out this area. I'm gonna go right here. And crouch behind the fountain.
Okay.
Valan, you almost lost me. I almost lost you.
You almost lost me. I almost lost you.
I'll end my
Okay. Alright.
I'll end my turn.
Pablo's gonna come sprinting up to you guys and just like slide on his belly in the dirt, like up to the fountain. Just like
Pablo! You almost lost me, Pablo.
No, we got you back from the brink, bud. This is intense. Oh, my
Pablo,
lady.
you saved my brother. Saved my brother in battle. He'll always be in my debt.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, you'll always be in my debt, Pablo.
Alright, that's gonna end his turn too.
Guys,
I give him a little flake too. Like,
Nice.
yeah.
Guys, we need to pull it together. They went into that building. Well, I hear someone over in this shack. I think we should take care of him.
You pass with the flail feet, like looks around, like really obviously, and like fails to be slick about like putting it in his shirt pocket. It's just like misses and catches it a whole bunch of times.
I'll say, don't let him see you. Looking back at the other priest over there.
As I whisper in his ear, I say, "You know what that strain's called? Holy Ghost."
Nice. Alright, this time it is the High Exorcist's turn. And he's gonna just basically double move as well. Make sure I got enough.
Oh boy,
Right on.
wasn't me.
unrelated. He's just like a full sprint, like boom, 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 just trying to dodge these, projectiles. Coming out of the fog. And he kind of slides to a halt too on one knee, and he just goes, "We have to get inside with your friends."
Shouldn't we go to the shack?
Oh, sorry, I missed that part. You said which one? Which particular shack?
Not the shack.
Yeah.
I point over the shack to him. They'll take care of these guys. We'll take care of these guys.
Okay. All right. He's like, yeah. But stick with me then. Or rather, he goes, I'm with you. And that ends his turn.
My turn?
Should be Drachma's.
Oops.
Everybody but Josh and John, go ahead and tab out real quick. Also, Jared and Blake.
Okay. I'll tab out. I'm tabbed out.
I'm tapped out.
Alright. Murder Bird.
I'm gonna fly up.
I whisper to Darakb, like, "Hey," and I point to the tripwire.
Oh boy.
All right. Continue.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna fly to the middle. Actually, I guess I can't. I mean,
You don't have to worry about the tripwire at all or anything.
yeah, 'cause I'm flying, right?
Yeah, you can go wherever you want to go in there.
And can I do a perception check? See if I want to double move.
Yeah. All right. So you obviously see this place is like full of these mannequins again, as well. At the end of the room is like a big desk that was whoever ran this or owned this or whatever used to have. And there's someone sitting in that chair, although their back is to you. You see, again, the gas lamp, like sitting perched on the edge of the desk. And in the far corner of the room, you see like a big standing mirror over here. It's basically like angled into a doorway over here, but you can't see into from where you're at. Behind the whoever is sitting near this desk on the wall is a painting. It's like a big, really ornate painting, but it's moldy, it's mildewy, it's like starting to crumble and it falls to rags. Both off of 25, I'd say both of the rooms to the north of you, you can tell the one on the right actually isn't really a room at all. It's like almost opens into air, like the roof has fallen off.
That'd be there.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like its structure. It just falls into the alley behind it, pretty much. Anything out the doorway. The other one, it's an intact room, and you can see through like holes in the wall and stuff that it's basically the ceiling collapsed and it's barred the door from the inside.
But there is a room right here too.
And also right here, yes. Like two different rooms here. Widegrowl's standing near a door. Let me go ahead and draw those for you guys. Oh, so there's like a door here and like a door here. And they're both shut.
Okay, I'm gonna double move. I'm just gonna move behind these mannequins. No. I'm gonna move behind. Right here. Barely move. Now on my turn.
Alright. One second. I just want to get all you guys in here real quick. No, because you guys are gonna assault the other building, right? Let's go ahead and call it there.
Okay.
Before we get any further.
That's the end of the initiation set too, right? Or turns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that
would
was the end
start.
of initiative order, so it'd start back with Valan.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
You
That
too.
was awesome.